Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. Again, I apologise for the lack of videos, but you know me by now. I'm not consistent. As you know, I used to have like really long nails. I used to have really cool designs of my nails, and I saw this girl on Facebook and she was doing such cool designs, and I saw some groovy chick ones, and that gave me inspiration to kind of do a cheat day but only eating childhood foods. So I saw these groovy chick nails, I really wanted them, and they came this week. So, and you see them, so they say groovy chick, and it's got a groovy chick on here, and there's hearts and flowers, and they are so cool. And the most amazing thing about them is that they're stick on, because I don't want to go outside yet. Also, before I get started, I do want to mention that growing up I was huge. Like Ross says that I rinse this all the time because I always put pictures up of me fats when I was younger. I'm not lying when I say I was chunky. I'm just going to go through a general day of things I loved, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I'm not really bothered about calories today because a lot of kids' food are like snack bars and things that aren't high in calorie, but I'm just gonna eat everything that I used to eat as a kid, and I am so excited. I can't wait. So starting off, let me show you what my snack cupboard looks like because I'm impressed. Also, where have Echo bars gone? Anyone know where they've gone? Because they were the bomb. This is my snack cupboard where I'm going to be taking stuff out of today. I am so excited. But none of this yet because I've got to have breakfast first. To be really naughty, I used to have either croissants with Nutella or croissants with white chocolate melted in it. But they don't do Dream anymore, which is so upsetting. Like, Dream was the best chocolate. I don't really like Milky. I do like Milky Bar, but not in a croissant because it just like goes to liquid because it's so creamy. This is what my bread drawer looks like as well, full of all the good stuff. But I'm gonna have 2 croissants this morning, and I'm gonna have them with Nutella. And I haven't had croissants and Nutella for the longest time. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have 2 this morning. But I am gonna have one of these as well. Do you remember these? The chocolate filled crepes. Oh my God. Oh, I love these. I'm gonna have one of them as well. So I was thinking about cereals that I used to have when I was younger. And quite honestly, I don't really remember any cereals. Like, I remember I used to have Weetos a lot. And I remember, I remember this one time, I absolutely despised Weetabix and like milk on cereals. I just went through a stage where I was young where I just didn't have any cereal, milk on my cereal. And I remember this one time in the morning, my mum made me have Weetabix and she put milk on it. And she sat me in the living room and I was crying because I did not want to eat cereal with milk on, especially Weetabix. And she was like, if you don't eat it, then I'm going to turn off the TV. And you're going to sit in the dark because it was early morning. And I was like, I'm not eating it, mum. I'm not going to eat it. And I must have been like, what, 8? And she did. She always stuck to her word growing up. Like, she give her due. She always told the truth. But she turned the TV off, and I was sat in darkness just crying into this Weetabix and milk. And I've always remembered that my whole life. My Saturday mornings are always full. Oh, the microwave's off. My Saturday mornings are always full with food shopping right at the start of the day. So myself and my stepdad go food shopping at like 7:30, 8 o'clock every Saturday morning. Just because now they've lowered the restrictions on supermarkets, I just prefer to go when it's quiet because why would you want to go when it's busy? So we've been there already. I've come home, put it all away, got ready, and now I'm going to have my breakfast. So the time is 10:30. I also apologise for the amount of washing that you're going to see throughout this video. You would think that I'm in a house of like a family of 7 because there is just always so much washing. But yeah, it's not dry yet, otherwise I would put it away. But it's not, so it's staying out. I'm so excited for this. I haven't had croissants in the longest time. Okay, it's hot, right. Oh wow. Oh wow. Why don't I have this more often? Probably one of the best breakfasts I've had in a long time because I don't eat breakfast. How did people used to eat these? So I used to eat them Do they have it anymore? Don't tell me you can't peel it anymore. Oh, thank God. Woo. My God. So I used to unravel the pancake until the very end, and then I used to rip it and then just eat this giant sheet of pancake. And then I used to save the best bit for last because I would always eat the chocolate bit. And because there was no pancake left, it was just like pure hazelnut goodness. That was so good. So because I'm running a little bit behind today because I had things to do this morning. Could you put it there? Thank you. I can't use my front door still, and I'm gonna hide from the postman. The postman has to put my parcels on the windowsill because we still don't have a front door. So she's just doing that. Okay. What is it? Oh, it's my new tile. Oh, I've got so many house updates to tell you about as well. I am gonna quickly clean up the kitchen because it's a state, and then I'm gonna have one of my snacks. Is it just me, or can you see that someone with dirty paws has gone on the sofa? Okay, here we are at snack time, and I am so excited. I can't tell you. Let me talk you through the plate of wonders. First of all, we have got some Fox's mini party rings. I was going to get the big ones, but then once you open them, you have to eat them all because they're going to go off. So I bought these mini bags. I used to absolutely adore these in my lunchbox. Pack of these in your lunchbox. It was your lucky day. As well as that, a fruit winder. If you did not eat a fruit winder when you was born in 90s or the early 2000s, I don't know what you're doing. Also, you do only ever have just the strawberry. You don't mix it, you don't do apple, you don't do blackcurrant, you just have strawberry. Wagon wheel. Now, there are two types of wagon wheel in this world. There is a red wagon wheel or there is a blue wagon wheel with jam. Again, if you don't buy the jammy ones, you have a problem. Because why would you not pay the same price and get an extra added bonus of jam? I don't know what goes through people's minds, really. Then we have a Mr. Kipling cake slice, again perfect for lunch boxes, and I'm gonna throw a curveball. Now, I did like angel cake slices, I still do like angel cake slices, but lemon will always have a place in my heart over angel cake, over chocolate cake, over I don't even know what other things they did. And then finally, the ultimate lunchbox chocolate biscuit, a club, and not only a club, a mint club. Not a honeycomb that they do now, not an orange because we don't like chocolate orange, a mint club. Let's start with our party rings. I am also aware that every party ring tastes the same, but what was everyone's favourite flavour, colour, the party ring? Mine were the yellow with the pink. I was just teleported back there for 10 seconds to a 7-year-old's party. You've come off the bouncy castle at where I'm out, or wherever you've been. You've gone upstairs, and there's a big platter of stuff on the table. There's mini sausage rolls, there's cheese and pineapple, there's cocktail sausages, and then there's a big platter of these bad boys. Isn't it crazy how a certain food can take you back to a certain time in your life? Astounding, really. It used to be called Polar Adventure. I don't know what it's called now. If you had a party there, you was part of the elite. Same as a bowling alley. If you went to AMF bowling for your birthday party, my God, you would be on the Christmas card list, that is for sure. Okay, so talking of bowling, there's bowling pins on my Jammy Dodger packet. This is a real fun fact. When I was said obese child, 14 years ago, which actually makes me feel a little bit sick, nurse told my mum that I needed to start up like a hobby, so I needed to do a sport of some sort. We deliberated, and my mum and I came to the conclusion that I was going to start bowling club. The sport that probably needs the least amount of effort put into it. When you start, they measure your fingers, and you chose between Finding Nemo and Monsters Inc. and you got your very own bowling ball with your name on it, with like your exact finger sizes, and I still have mine. I'll put a picture next to me because it still fits my fingers, because my fingers are tiny and they've definitely got like some sort of stunted growth going on. Kids used to take my bowling ball, you know, like when it comes back through, like after it's not pinned down, and kids used to take it because they used to think it was a groovy bowling ball. And I used to say to them, what name does it have on the bowling ball? Not yours. They taste like how they used to taste, but very dry. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm so shocked. High hopes for this. So a winder is like some sort of fruit roll up, but on the packaging it has a cartoon, and usually there are like bad people, and then the fruit gets somehow trapped, and then it makes a winder. And there's just lots of different variations of how this goes. So how did everyone eat their winders? Because I unraveled it again. I seem to like doing this. I unraveled the whole thing. There used to be just one big strip, and then they decided to add different flavours to it, which was like the worst idea winder ever had. Who makes winders? Is it Kellogg's? Yeah, the worst idea Kellogg's ever had. And then you take off both little strips. There's always these little thick bits at the end. You've got to make sure that you get them bad boys. You mould it into a ball, and then you put it all in your mouth. Oh. If I shut my eyes, I'm in my school hall. That's a taste sensation. Out of all of those three, that one reminds me the most of being at school and having that in my lunchbox. Right, so let's read this cartoon out with you. They are on a seesaw, and then suddenly someone comes through and breaks the seesaw in half, so they get smushed together. They have a massive fight. Oh no, they don't. That's a lie. Then they get smushed together, and they're just there in this sad pile of smush. And then the baddie puts them on a conveyor belt, shoves them through a fruit winder maker, and bam! And next up, we've got the lemon slice. This is just like vanilla cake with lemon in the middle. Oh. 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 We're getting better. The first two were a bit meh, but now we're getting better. And now I know we've got two amazing ones to go. These are unexplainably smaller than how they were in my childhood. Or I've just got bigger, but I'm sure these were huge growing up. Like, that's not a wagon wheel. That's a coaster. Can you see that, like, the jam is oozing out of that? Right. Let's try. Oh, I hope this is good. And I hope I still like the jam on after hyping it up so much. Oh my god. Okay. Let me tell you where that takes me back to. Eating that takes me back to coming home from school, sitting in front of the TV, turning the TV on, and there's My Parents Are Aliens on, followed by Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids. That's what this tastes of. Would I say it's on par with a fruit winder? No. But it's up there. It's up there. Finally, we have the club, which I am so excited for. So it says here it's a milk chocolate covered crunchy biscuit with a mint flavoured cream. Why are so many kids things biscuits? This was always, you take off the thing and you take off this little foil wrapper and you can just smell it. Okay, let me, hang on, I haven't smelled it yet. So how you eat a mint club, or any club, it's a bit like a Kit Kat. So you bite off the end, and then you bite all down the sides, in the hope that I don't get chocolate on the sofa. When it's all bitten off around the outside, you bite off the mint cream on top. And then when that's done, you've just got the plain biscuit. And you know what you do with that? You put it in the bin. And that's how you eat a mint club. Ten out of 10 for that spread, if I do say so myself. So it's lunchtime now. I'm so excited, I can't wait. We are finally having the Savory lunch of dreams. So, my spread today is a mixture of a ham and cheese Lunchable, a Dairylee Dunker, but a nachos flavour, which I didn't know existed. And then we're going to be trying two of my ultimate faves from the crisp aisle, which are salt and vinegar discos, which I'm hoping still burn off all the taste buds on your tongue, and then skips as well, which are a similar vibe, but skips like melt in your mouth, whereas discos are like so hard they're almost stale, but the taste is like I'm salivating already because I know how salty they are. So I don't know where to start really. I'm not actually allowed salt and vinegar or prawn cocktail crisps when Ross is around, which is why I want to eat them now before he gets home, because otherwise I'm done for. Or I'm not allowed to eat them because he thinks they smell vile, which they do, but they just taste so good. And these, literally, you put them on your tongue and they just like sizzle. I can't wait. Didn't even chew. Didn't even chew. Only 71 calories a pack. I'm on a skip diet. Now we move on to discos. As soon as the smell hits me, my mouth is just going to salivate. Okay, so there's a lot less in this packet. Oh my god. They're still salty and vinegary, that's for sure. Shall I try two at the same time? That was the universe's way of saying absolutely not. Woo! Oh my god. I have an ulcer at the top of my mouth and oh my god, that one knew about it. I'm gonna have my Dairylee Dunkers, my nachos, in the hope that the cheese will fall down my... Why the bloody hell are these nachos so absolutely ridiculously tiny? Oh my mouth. Ooh, I like it. So they used to have these things called like jumbo tubes. I didn't see them necessarily. They had like Ritz crackers, they had breadsticks, which is like the OG, which I don't know why they kept. But as you know, I love salt and vinegar. And they used to have the salt and vinegar jumbo straws, and they were just delicious. Lunchables. Hear me out on Lunchables. I don't actually think I ever liked them, but I remember having them. So I don't actually recall whether I liked them or not. But we shall see. So this is ham and cheese, and that stinks. What false advertising is that? Look how crispy and beautiful those fucking crackers look, and look what they give you. Like an al dente albino. That honestly smells. I don't think I can eat that. Okay, so I've left it a little bit and the smell has dissipated. Cheers. It's sad. Do you know what I mean? It's just a very sad bite. Do I bite it? Never believe what I forgot. The star of the show. Little cheese string. Someone's pulling on my drive. Someone is pulling on my drive. Oh, it's Ross. So I'm going to enjoy my cheese string and my summer fruit squash, and I'll be back for dinner. Woo! Hello everyone. So it's a bit later now. We are changing it up a little bit. Ross is drilling. I don't know if you can hear it out in the porch. So I can't eat much or like eat it in the living room or dining room anyway. just because he is drilling in there, so it's pretty loud. We are now in the kitchen. I've taken off my nails because, and it was actually so difficult to take them off, like I don't recommend sticking them on. I stuck these on 4 days ago and they've lasted since, and this thumb is not coming off for love nor money. They are literally as strong as acrylics, so if you do get stick-ons or like proper stick-ons from a proper seller with proper glue, keep them on for as long as possible or until they fall off. I've had this sponge mix in my cupboard for ages, and it said it makes 12 cupcakes, just add 2 eggs and milk. So I have 2 eggs and I have milk, so I'm going to make some cupcakes now, and I bought some sprinkles as well. So I'm going to make fairy cakes just like I used to do when I was young. So let's go. And here we have it. They're a little bit overcooked because I forgot about them. And then I could smell burning and then I knew it was them. But they just look golden brown. They're not too bad. But I used minimum effort whatsoever to do the icing and the sprinkles because that is exactly what I would have done if I was young. So I'm going to let these set now, but I've just got dinner on in the oven and I cannot wait to show you because it is amazing. I'm so excited. It's the many hairstyles of Paris today that we're dealing with, but it is dinner time and we have got potato waffles, turkey dinosaurs and spaghetti and sausages. Oh my God, look at that. My intention was to get the new turkey Twizzlers, but I could not find them. I went into Iceland. I can't even remember when I went into Iceland. But I did try and find them, but I couldn't locate them. But I thought turkey dinosaurs are the next best thing. And I'll just have to do another one. But I haven't had any of this in years, so I'm really excited. If it ain't broke, Heinz, don't fix it. That tastes phenomenal. That literally tastes exactly the same as when I had it growing up. I've enjoyed every single thing I've eaten. Oh. We are now trying a turkey T-Rex. Ooh, I like that. Let's try it with a bit of spaghetti. Oh yeah, let's try a potato waffle. And I read on the packaging you can toast potato waffles. They take 5 minutes in the toaster. Who knew that? I mean, they taste the same. I eat potato every day of my life. I feel like more people in this day and age need more dinners like this, like especially when you're having like a stressful day or like a day when you just don't want to adult. Cook yourself spaghetti and sausages and a few turkey dinosaurs and some smiley faces, and you know, just chuck on The Simpsons, pretend like you're 12 again, even if it's just for 10 minutes. I think it'd make a lot of people feel better. I'm definitely going to use it a bit more. Right, I'm going to finish this off and then I'm going to have a fairy cake, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I'm going to finish this now, but 10 out of 10. Now I want to try one of the fairy cakes, which aren't really fairy cakes, they're more like fairy cupcakes. But I'm going to try the messiest one. I hope these aren't burnt because I tried really... Not overcooked though, and surprisingly fluffy. Why is everything when you're a child taste so good? I am actually quite full now. So I'm going to take a bit of a rest and then I'm going to have what I used to have for dessert, which isn't very exciting, but I am excited because I haven't had it in ages. So I will see you in a little bit. Hello, so it's a little bit later on now. I've taken off my makeup. I've got spaghetti down my cardigan, so I changed. And now I'm just gonna have my dessert, which isn't very exciting, but it is for me. So I am just having some plain vanilla ice cream. But the thing about this is I used to love having vanilla ice cream and then I would put sauce on top and stir it into like a porridge. Did anyone else do that? I feel like that might have been just me. But that's what I did, and I am gonna try it out now and see if it's still the same from when I was young. Isn't it so weird that like at one point in your life, that was the last time that you were gonna do that certain thing? Like, I can't remember when the last time I had vanilla ice cream was and I stirred it like that, but at one point I stirred my ice cream for the last time. And that's quite sad. had. And I never had any special ice cream. I had no like cut door or whatever it's called. It was plain old Morrison's Own or Safeway's Own, as it was back when I was young. Ooh, God, it's so hard to get ice cream out, isn't it? Sauce wise, I always remember having caramel, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But I did find banoffee. Oh, look at it. Looks so good. I used to chop it up into like really small bits and then stir. Not really sure. Right. Leave it with me and I will be back shortly. I can't remember the exact consistency, but I think it was like this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Let us try this bowl of goodness. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so much better eating it this way than it is like straight out the scoop. My favourite thing today has probably been the fruit winder. I mean, all of that snack thing was really good actually. Skips were really good to have again. To be fair, it was all quite good. What I wouldn't have again, Jammy Dodgers, surprisingly. And I don't think I cooked the potato waffles for long enough because they weren't as crispy as I remember. They're a bit soggy, so I probably wouldn't have them again, or like immediately. I might cook them again. I might put them in the toaster actually, see what they're like for breakfast. And we are done. That is my day of eating done. I feel so full. I feel like I'm really lagging now because I need coffee, and I haven't had coffee all day because obviously that's not what I had when I was young. And I feel like I need to go to sleep. So I'm going to finish this video off here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back very, very soon for another video, I promise. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.